These are 3 things that probably most men are doing, and it's killing your testosterone, and your testosterone is your life force. And with low testosterone, you're going to experience all of the bad things as a man of low energy, low drive, no sex drive. You're going to find it hard to gain muscle. You're going to have fat around your waist and chest. Everything you don't want as a man comes from low testosterone. And these are 3 things that you must remove or keep to an absolute minimum if you want to keep your testosterone in check. And these are things that I help guys navigate inside of the high testosterone blueprint. But the first one is alcohol. I don't really drink anymore, but I will drink maybe once every 2 months. If there's a special event on or something, I will have some alcohol, and I don't get really stressed about it. But if you are drinking every single week and are drinking very regularly, this is going to tank your testosterone because, for example, beer is estrogenic. It contains phytoestrogens, and these mimic estrogen in the body, which is the female sex hormone. It's going to increase your estrogen, reduce your testosterone. It's calorific, and if this leads you to putting on body fat, this leads to aromatization, which is in fat tissue. There's something called aromatase, and aromatization is the conversion of testosterone into estrogen, which again we don't want to. We want to keep our body fat low, and by drinking alcohol it's going to make this very difficult. Alcohol spikes our stress hormone, cortisol. When cortisol is up, testosterone is going to be down. Also, it's going to tank your sleep, which again spikes cortisol. It's going to tank your recovery, and it's going to directly kill your test as well and reduce your testosterone. All of these things are the nightmare for testosterone, and that is why alcohol, if you want a high test but you want to drink all the time, you can't have both. It just doesn't work. This completely destroys the testosterone, and obviously in the beers and stuff as well, you get quite a lot of like microplastics, which mimic estrogen in the body again. There's infinite problems, as you can see, with alcohol. It's one of the biggest problems that your testosterone is going to face if you're drinking alcohol all the time. Keep it to a minimum or cut it out completely. Obviously, if you cut it out completely, you're going to see better results than if you drink it, say, once every 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. I find once every 2 months works for me, and I go see my friends when I have a drink, and it's fine. It doesn't really affect your testosterone, but it's the consistency of drinking alcohol completely tanks it. Number 2, cheap dopamine. This completely fries your dopamine receptors, and this leads to you having no motivation. It's going to make effort feel bad. If you're putting no effort in and you're completely frying your brain, you're going to have no drive, and all this is going to do is drive down your testosterone levels. And you need to be a dopamine sensitive man. You need to find happiness from very small things. You don't need novelty, you need effort, and you derive your dopamine from hard work and effort. And if you don't, if you're just doing all of the scrolling, the sugar, the bad websites, which no one should be watching because it's absolute poison to the mind of men, you could be doing obviously like drugs and even video games, to be honest. I always say, some people still like them, even adults. I just think they're a fucking waste of time, to be honest, because you could be focusing on this third thing I'm going to say, which is the point is you have no mission, and that is what is killing your testosterone. You need to give your body a reason to secrete testosterone, to release testosterone. Why do you deserve testosterone? Because high testosterone men pursue a mission, and it is very, very important that you have this, because it's how you're going to get your dopamine. It's how you're going to actually get fulfillment. And this is why so many guys do all of this stuff, is because they have no fulfillment whatsoever, because they have no mission. And you're not told you need a mission, but you really, really do. And if you have high test, you won't be able to live without a mission. It gives you major anxiety. It's not what you want. You've always got to be pursuing something and getting better. And without this, it sort of directly and indirectly kills your testosterone, because if you've got no mission, you're going to be doing this stuff, and also you've got no reason for your body to even give you testosterone. You're not doing the things, you're not pursuing, you're not trying to conquer as high testosterone men traditionally would. But apart from that, these are things that I teach guys inside the high testosterone blueprint so they can stop killing their testosterone. And it's also something I help guys with in my one-to-one coaching program. You can check both of them out in the description if you're serious about optimizing your testosterone. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value from it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.